My phone do not like it down here.
Alright, we back. I'm back with it, y'all. Staticky shit is killing me.
Okay with the sound effects.
You know it. Alright, boom. Here comes some of my people back on there, that's cool. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and introduce yourself. Tonight, I have a local artist. She hard. Some of y'all might know her, some of y'all might not. That's why I'm bringing certain people on that I feel that I'm getting no credit and not getting enough credit in the streets on this music shit. Hopefully later on down the line she can that's your phone doing it. Later on down the line she can drop something for us if she got to it.
Might do a little something for y'all.
But I'm gonna go ahead and let her get Swish will be here a little later, y'all. He having car troubles, he said, so he gonna come a little later on doing the show. His little section ain't gonna last long.
You just gonna cut him raw like that?
I got shit to do. Shit. You know, I'm still a biker.
Listen, and it's pretty outside. We got stuff to do.
Got shit to do. So they said turn the camera on her. I'm gonna scoot over so she can come in. There she go. My fault. Right on, bro. Hey, bro. She also said she wanna jump in on your cipher shit too.
Please and thank you.
So, you go ahead and introduce yourself.
How y'all doing? I'm Chany B, local artist, 46218. A lot of y'all know who I am, a lot of y'all don't. Nice to meet y'all for the newcomers.
And just what are your motives in today's music game?
What's my motive?
Mm-hmm. What are you trying to do in the city?
Outside of, I can't do nothing for the city, but for me, I can get a bag. And if I can do something for the city, bring exposure to the city. Because I feel like a lot of people say they gonna kick down the doors and bring in X, Y, and Z. But a lot of people not doing that. Like, we sticking to the same routine. When we say we gonna kick down the doors and bring exposure, like, if I get that opportunity, like, I'm gonna really put some light on the city and bring some exposure to the city that, feel me, what the city really need.
Yeah, and I believe that too. We're gonna jump off a little hot subject real quick, and this basic question that's going on in the city right now. How do you feel about a lot of stuff that's going on in the city, in the music industry, the violence, and how do you feel like what can be done to help the city?
As far as music, we gotta share the spotlight. We can't keep shining the light on the same people because it's not getting us nowhere. You feel me? I feel like Indianapolis is real stagnant when it comes to the music game. So, I mean, if we work together, and we've been saying this for years, if we work together and actually provide unity for the city, we all work together, like, Indianapolis would be so much further than where we are right now. So I feel like once we can start working together, I feel like we can really make some noise. Like, if you go to these other cities, St. Louis, Chicago, Atlanta, and I just moved back from Atlanta not too long ago, so I got to, feel like what they seen was like down there. Like, they not selfish with they spotlight it all.
They trying to help another motherfucker.
They trying to help. You listen to their radio stations, they always got something going on for the locals. They always trying to get an artist involved in something. They providing legitimate opportunities. They not trying to get a bag out the artist. They trying to put a bag behind the artist or give you the bag. And that's not what we looking to do. I feel like a lot of promoters give me a band and we can, you feel me, you can open up for such and such. Well, if you know I'm hot, why not pay me? Because you know I'm going to bring out a crowd too. I'm not going to pay you $1,000 to come open up for somebody when I'm just as hot as the person that you bringing in.
Facts.
As
Facts.
far as like the violence that's going on in the city, like
Hold on. So that's a goddamn good ass comment statement. Cause it is, you know, when I was going to the civilian clubs to go to see these concerts and shit, and some motherfuckers that actually that was opened up was harder than the motherfuckers they brought with them before they came, before the main headliner came on.
For sure.
Like, how the fuck did they make it, but these motherfuckers ain't making it? And like you said, the city is selfish when it comes to that shit.
absolutely.
Don't nobody want to help another motherfucker get no money and all that. Excuse me, and on a lot of shit, not just the music, you know, cooking, housing.
All of it.
They want to be that person that gets the shine, like you said. So I can understand that. What's up, Didi? Yeah, that was right on point right there. So go ahead with the violence.
With the violence, I mean, I feel like I want to say it's the youth, but it's old motherfuckers out here doing stuff too. But like, we really gotta focus on the youth. Like, I'm walking outside my apartment the other day, sitting outside my apartment the other day, and it's a youngin', he like 13, 14, he got a stick in his pocket. You feel me? Like, what are we doing? We letting our kids walk outside like this. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't feel like there's enough involvement, you know, with I say old school versus new school.
And we talked about that on my very first podcast with my little brother. But you know, it is the youth, but it is also, you gotta blame the OGs out here. Because when I was coming up and the OGs seen me, or seen the crowd I was with doing stupid shit, they got on us.
As they should.
You know what I'm saying? But now, it's kinda like, you kinda iffy and leery about trying to correct somebody when you know the outcome might be, they might be trying to pull on you. You still with the bullshit, but you ain't with the bullshit, but you gotta protect yourself. So now you into with this little nigga because you really trying to guide him in the right way.
Right.
But you can't guide him because he ain't trying to listen.
Yeah.
So, you know, I had said, and I keep saying this, and I'm gonna keep saying it, it's a respect thing. You know what I'm saying?
For
If
sure.
these parents teach these kids about respect, a lot of shit will not be going on in the world today, in the city, and in the world, because I ain't got to like you, but I can respect who you is as a person.
Yeah.
And
sure.
knowing you trying to look out for me, so I'm gonna respect the fact that you even took the time out to say, well, damn, you fucked it up, little homie, or little sis, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. But now you try to correct the motherfucker, the first thing a motherfucker say, you don't know me, you ain't my mama, you ain't my daddy, and
yeah.
it goes from there.
For
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? Like you said, a little 13-year-old, he carrying a stick. Now, I don't even carry a stick, whatever the fuck they came with that motherfucker term from. But it's so easy for these kids to get guns nowadays, so everybody got it. Then they did that stupid ass law to where you don't have to have a permit. So now the police can't walk up on anybody and ask them, you got a
That's the
permit for that.
stupidest shit we coulda did.
That was the dumbest shit Indiana could have did, but it was a population control. They know we go kill each other. Without no hesitation, let them do the motherfucking homework. All right, I popped you, now you figure out why I popped you.
Their
You
part.
know what I'm saying? And if you can't figure out why I popped you, I gotta be a body on my hand.
And
That's
they
free
not
to me.
putting the initiative into finding who's
Nah.
killing who. So, like you said, it's population control.
Yeah, they're not gonna find. They're not gonna put the effort in unless it's somebody that means something to them. You
And
know.
I also feel like you said, the parenting, because you feel me. A few months ago, my little neighbor, he stole my car. So I talked to his mom. She like, you know, he ain't that type of kid, and
That's
gave
why
me the whole
parents ain't
spiel.
never around with their kids.
and she not. And so, you know, I tried to give her the benefit of the doubt, but then they also walking outside. You walking outside with your son, and then he got this gun in his pocket, and he 13 or 14. So you not teaching him what he's supposed to know, or why is your kid in a situation to where he feels like he needs to be outside with a gun?
And See, parents need to also teach their kids that if you're a parent and you connected in the streets and you know your kid out here doing stupid shit or they friends or whatever be out here on stupid shit, you need to let your kids know that your parents is connected and can have a motherfucker pull up, get a motherfucker together because they're a child. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but you can't do that because you trying to make the shit better and you try to better yourself, like I said. So it's fuck. You put yourself in a fucked up situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
and
yeah.
a lot of these parents is also trying to live
Through
their
their
best
kids.
life, live through their kids or live their best life. You feel me? So you trying to live your best life, but your kid out here doing whatever, and so you ain't focused on what your kid doing because you out here trying to do you.
And you're a friend to your child, not a
And you a
parent.
friend exactly, and that's where we lose our youth.
That's
at.
where we losing that. And that's what I tell my son all the day. You know, my oldest son, he's 30. He be, bro, who the fuck are you talking to? I'm not your bro. No, real shit. What you say, sister dog? This goes back to when the grandparents were selling drugs. Now their children. I can't really read what you saying because my phone's so far away and this dumbass headphones are staticky.
My bad.
You on your phone?
I was trying to.
See, black people. We talking about black people, and we figured in the beginning it was her phone that was
Listen.
causing things. She trying to sneak.
Listen, y'all. I was trying to make sure that my people could see what was going on the live, so I had to take my phone off of airplane mode. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because
Black people.
black people. You know, she nervous. She said, "I ain't never did this." Me neither.
Listen,
This is my second time.
we gonna make it make sense though.
Yeah, we gonna make it make sense. I met her a while back doing her thing. She was rapping. We had a thing called my brother's stupid. We had a thing called Bikers Row, and I was doing freestyle open mic.
Uh-huh.
And she came with my cousin Fatty. And Fatty will be on the show later on down the line. Like I said, I'm gonna have different people on here that I feel that should be out here better than what they is because motherfuckers is hating on them or they just don't like them for a certain reason or they might not really personally know who the motherfucker is. They don't like him because she don't like him or my nigga don't fuck with him, I ain't fucking with him. Which I understand that's the game. We did come up like that, but goddamn it, it's about some money, nigga. Put that shit to the side and make it make sense.
That part.
You know, these motherfuckers, like you said earlier, they don't want to help the next motherfucker shine. So
No.
what I'm doing with my podcast is bringing people on, and it is what it is. Sometimes through my podcast, I might not be questioning motherfucker. It might be a motherfucker like you, an artist, in a whole 30, 45 minutes, you just dropping shit to different beats or whatever the fuck. Bringing a DJ in here, because you know they motherfuckers only hire certain DJs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And let the DJ go for 45 minutes to an hour, non-cut. You know, play what the fuck you want to play and go from there. So a motherfucker can see the talent that people got. It's about the talent. You know what I'm saying? And Indianapolis got a lot of talent, but the people that's controlling the talent were fucked up that make the people in the city go outside the city to get the love. You know what I'm saying? And it shouldn't be like that because there's a lot of motherfuckers in here that got the money that could put the money behind the motherfucker to go somewhere.
And that's real. It's crazy because when I first started doing music here, like,
How long ago was that? To tell you the age.
nah, not really. I've been I've been on the scene for like 6 years.
Oh, no. It's
See?
longer than that.
Nah, I swear it's only been like 6 years. Like 6 years.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna say 7. I've been on the scene for like 7 years. But when I did come on the scene, like I had to figure a lot of this shit out. And shout out to Fetty because Fetty took me under his wing and he taught me a lot of shit about the game and with the game and introduced me to a lot of people. That's Big Brother. But it was crazy though, like when I first came on the scene, all I heard was, you need to go to another city because you're not gonna make it here. They gonna hate on you here. They not gonna give you the opportunities that you need here. And that's unfortunate because like when you are artist and you first coming out, like a lot of artists got this mentality that I want to be the hardest in the city, which is, you feel me? That's true. I want to be the hardest worldwide. I want to be the hardest in every state out the country. You feel me? I did on one of my first projects, rookie season. Betty had linked me with a producer that's out the country, and he liked the song and he got it playing over there. So I'm getting all this, all these friends and this basically.
So you got a hit dropping in another country.
Yeah, this was a while ago, but yeah.
But they playing it more than they playing in your own city.
And I'm like, where are these foreign people coming from? Not knowing that the producer that gave me the beat, and I just sent it to him so he could hear what I did on his beat. And he like, oh, this hard. I'm about to play this for some of my people out here. You feel me? And they inboxing me. Oh, I can't understand what they saying. A lot of them, what they saying, because they from another country. But you feel me? I can make sense of what they saying. But like, it's crazy though, like, because like I said, that mentality at first is be the hardest in your city, when it shouldn't be just be the hardest in your city. It should be the hardest in other cities, nationally or in the world.
Yeah. But sometimes you gotta do like Master P did, push it out the trunk on your own to get some money bag. I think he was one of them that, he ain't on no record label. He his own motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we know the hate be real in the city.
Yeah, it's almost like you gotta, if you're not one of the gatekeepers, or if you ain't one of the ones that they pushing in your face, like you almost gotta bully your way into the game. You almost gotta, you feel me, put it in their face when you really don't, when you ain't got that muscle. And so I let the talent be the muscle to get me where I got with this music shit.
But you can be your own muscle. You don't feel like you're your own muscle.
I feel like now I am.
Because you was new to it, so you had to do what you had to do to open the door. Now the door open, so now you ready to walk through that bitch and show your face.
That part.
Show your ass.
That part.
Basically. I understand that. Do you have anything, do you remember your very first song you dropped?
Very first song I dropped was, my very first single was with Fetty. It's called Get Money. That was my very first song.
I think that's what I heard at the.
Yeah, that was one of my ones.
You don't know it?
Yeah, I do.
Let me hear it.
Oh,
Let them hear.
Ooh, why would you put me on the spot? Let me
See.
Hold on. I can give y'all the hook. I'm
gonna just go bring you back. I'm the producer. I might be the producer.
Listen.
You can't. I did my little brother the same way.
Oh, that's terrible. It was fuck you niggas get money. Fuck you bitches get money. Yeah. Fuck these niggas. Fuck these bitches. Fuck your 7 digits. I want 7 figures. People take a mile when you give it inches. You was not around when I was in the trenches. Fuck you niggas get money. Yeah.
You're gonna have to always remember that.
I know. You know how long ago we came out with that?
But you're gonna have to always remember that, because say if you do get hit and the motherfucker say, bust that first shit that made you known.
I feel like, so that was one of the first ones that I feel like I got exposure on, but I feel like people really knew me for Freaky Girl Anthem.
That motherfucker silly too.
And like to this day that still gets spins, and we dropped that 5-6 years ago.
That motherfucker silly too, y'all.
So
tell them where they can find some of your music at.
So I'm on all platforms. You can find me on Instagram, Chany B Music. You can find me on YouTube, Chany B. Spotify.
Spell it, because black people, some black people.
They're a little
spell
special,
it,
know. Or
they spell it the way they think they can spell it.
It's CHANYB. On Instagram, CHANNYB MUZIK. So make sure y'all go follow me on all platforms.
And what is it on YouTube? Same way?
Same way on YouTube. You type in Chany B, I should be the first person that pop up.
I guarantee you, ain't nobody that's on this live right now won't go look up Chany B on YouTube and tag me in it. Let me know you
If
win.
y'all do that, I got y'all too. I got something special for y'all if y'all do that.
See?
I do something special for y'all.
I didn't say I had nothing special for you. I just want to see if y'all will go up there. I ain't got to that part yet in the podcast. But
I was gonna say I think I seen Angie on there. Angie and her husband, they showed a lot of support too.
Yeah, that's what they do.
They
Yep,
showed,
Angie and Tom.
yep.
Yeah, she on there. She was on there. I don't know if she's still on there, but she was on there.
Shout
Angie
out to
Tom.
them. She booked me for. She was one of the first people that actually booked me for. I think it was her birthday party that she had downtown. I forget the location. It was like a black and gold party. But shout out to them. They've always supported and made sure they showed love. So
That's
shout
what's
out
up.
to them.
That's what's up.
Them is the type of people we need. For real.
Yeah.
Those type of supporters. And a lot of people don't support because, like you said, because they don't know you or because such and such don't fuck with such and such. You feel me? And so that's how a lot of talent get lost too.
And a motherfucker don't know when you fuck with somebody that you don't know what their fan base is.
Yeah.
Her fan base can be silly.
Mm-hmm.
Her fan base can just, like she said, she got motherfuckers cross seas. The motherfucker see that she's gonna perform and she posted on her platform that she's performing. You think the motherfuckers from cross seas ain't gonna come over here and see her live because they doing it for bag and all them other ones. So if they already listen to her shit over there, they go fuck with her when she come in town.
I see Nisha. I see you said something. I can't read it as far, but they say something from the beginning. You definitely been there from the beginning. If I think you said what you said.
Yeah, I've been there from the beginning.
Most definitely.
Who cares, cuz?
Don't do her, cause she
That's my
definitely
cousin. I love her.
listen. She used to feed us and everything.
Come on, man. She cooks like a motherfucker.
Best food
Cook
and
like-
do hair,
cook
baby
like-
stick.
Whatever. She
All
got
that.
all jack and trades.
You heard the police don't know when they kick the door in.
They kick it in for no motherfucking reason because
Listen.
everything legitimate. You know what I'm
Definitely,
saying?
she definitely been there from the beginning.
Yeah,
and
that's little
supported
cuz.
for sure.
Dealing with my silly ass friend. I don't know how she do it, but
He lucky. He got lucky.
hey, that's another.
He got
boy.
lucky.
Boy.
We know what's up.
Hey, I remember when they first got together. I said, "Nigga, she fight back."
Hey,
Like,
she hit real hard.
She fight back, and he's like, "I ain't worried about that." Ooh. And one day he came, he's like, "Man, why you tell me she hit that hard?" I said, "I told you she fight back, nigga." The fuck?
Listen, we know what's
He's
up.
like, "I was just playing." I said, "Certain shit she don't play. She's
Nah.
from the hood, nigga, just like you."
Listen, quit playing
But
with her.
yeah, that's my little cousin Tanisha. You know, like she said, that's her. Tanisha's her. Tanisha brother's the one that gave her the exposure to the game out here in the city. Fatty.
That's
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, he'll be on here later on down the show. I got a lineup already, y'all. People how I'm trying to get my shit going. You know what I'm saying? I wanted her and Switch to be the first motherfucker to do it because she was the first person as the female. I was like, she hard in the city when I was listening to local motherfuckers. So that's why I brought her on. And then Swisher, ever since that's my little brother. Ever since that nigga been, I don't know how tall, young, or whatever, been rapping. You know what I'm saying? He been hard. He got my little brother into really fucking with the music like they fuck with it now. You know what I'm saying? But what I got coming on is something epic. I think it's something epic. I think it's gonna be a good little turnout. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't hating on nobody but what they did before me or how they doing it. But I feel like I ain't gonna say I feel like I want to do a Naptown cipher, a real cipher. You know what I'm saying?
Please.
Not one that's pre-wrote. That's not a cipher. Anything you pre-write is not a cipher to me. You know what I'm saying? I want you to play a beat and you feel that beat and you ride. If you fuck up, you fuck up, but you'll catch yourself and keep it going. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm on. I'm also on some charity events with the podcast. If y'all got something going on, y'all can inbox me and I can come and set up and talk to motherfuckers. I got cordless microphone, you know what I'm saying, that, like interview style that we can sit down, talk, walk around, have a conversation, interview, and have the motherfucker record us. Do it like that. What she say? She said, you definitely got lucky.
Most definitely.
But so we just, you know, go keep it.
I feel like with the ciphers, I already told you before, it's gonna be hard.
Well, you said I don't think it'd be hard.
Cause everybody, I feel like
Nowadays everybody do right.
everybody right.
But the thing is, to me, with a cipher is you got to go be able to go off the top of the dome. Like I say, if I'm a producer and I'm looking for talent. Yeah, you might can write. Your write might be harder than your freestyle, but let me hear what you gonna do right now in front of me.
Right.
I can feel if I'm a producer. I've been doing this for a minute. I know I can feel you nervous.
Yeah.
I can tell when you nervous or whoopty whoop. But it needs to be done that type of way. Now my little brother, like I said, he doing the cipher the other kind of way. I don't know how exactly he's doing it, but it ain't the way I say do it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So it is what it is, and we go.
Because I feel like we in the era of social media, and so that's forever. Once it hit that internet, that's forever. You feel me? So if I stumble on this cipher, and be like, oh, that's the girl that fucked up on the cipher.
But that's true. But at the same time, behind closed doors, you think them niggas ain't stumbling?
I'm sure they stumbling.
If they even on written shit, cause they nervous or they.
But see,
when
we doing it behind closed doors though, I could run it back. I could tell the engineer run it back, cause y'all not seeing me fuck up in the booth.
That's true.
Now y'all gonna see me fuck up live on this cipher.
So you say you gonna fuck up later on before the cipher or before the podcast end?
Nah, I ain't gonna fuck. I'm gonna spit something free out, but I ain't gonna fuck. Hopefully I don't fuck up. But listen, like I think that's why it's hard, and I feel like that's where when we was talking about the cipher before, the one the All-Star cipher, I think that's where shit got fucked up.
For the city, yeah.
For the city, because I don't know if they got put on the spot. That was one of the things that I talked about when I went live. Is I feel like it should have been pre-recorded, because a lot of the people that they had on there is talented. Paris, Lil Billy, Swole, Tony Cleveland.
Yeah, Paris, to me, Paris is cold.
I like Paris.
I think she's cold,
Paris.
but that I didn't feel that whatsoever. And like I say, it could have been I don't think that was pre-recorded. I think they just put it on the spot, come in, boom.
From what I was told, they was told to rap an already written verse. See, when you try to do that on the beat
that you ain't used
to, and then I also feel like that was a Detroit type beat, a Detroit style type beat, which that's not our style.
Right.
So, and you trying to put some Midwest shit on some Naptown shit on some Detroit shit, it ain't gonna work out. I feel like they all should have got the beat before they got to the cipher, being able to prepare themselves, and then that shit probably would have went a lot smoother. I feel like the audio was a little bit off, but that's just technical shit. Them is, hit and miss shit.
Okay, we're gonna jump back on the music shit in a minute, but I wanna see, what do you feel, how do you feel about how the police, as a black woman, is dealing with a mental health situation?
Honestly, just seeing the shit from social media, that shit's a 50-50 situation, because you don't know how that situation gonna end. In any situation, outside of even mental health, you feel me? I didn't see multiple stories floating across social media where, you feel me, somebody might be dealing with somebody in the house that's having a mental breakdown, and they're calling for help. And the police get there and they're not properly trained on how to handle these type of situations. So let's start there. I feel like the police are ill trained. They're not trained properly at all. So when they get to these situations, they don't know how to deal with these type of situations. So it's escalating, and then it's resulting in death.
Yeah, because they don't know how to diffuse the situation or deal with the situation.
Yeah.
But me, this is how I feel. I mean, on that type of shit. I think just like back in the days when I was coming up in my teenage years, they used to have 2 polices ride around. They still do it now. But I don't know why they doing it now. But they was doing it back there for a reason. The motherfucker was in the passenger seat. He was the runner. So if they pulled up on the motherfucker took off running, that was your job to go get him.
Yeah.
I feel like the second person that's riding around with that police officer should be a mental health person. You can be the police still, but you need to know mental health. You need to go through the mental health schooling and teachings and learning how to diffuse shit, how to, deal with shit, and maybe that would help until to calm them down until the ambulance get there. They can do, because the time you get there, you try to tell them, put the knife down, ooh, they're intimidated by you because one, you're the police.
Mm-hmm.
Two, you don't know how to talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
You talk to them aggressively because that's what your job trains you to do, is talk to a motherfucker aggressively.
Yeah.
So I feel like they should have a person that's riding with them that's, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
in that level, in that field. I can't see that word. It's a big word, so I probably can't even read it, pronounce it. What did it say?
I can't see it.
Escalate or something?
De-escalate. Oh, de-escalation.
Yeah, that. But
Yeah, I don't feel like they know how to de-escalate, and I feel like also, like you said, coming like as a black female, we already are viewed as aggressive, angry. So I feel like they're already intimidated, and so they're using that badge as a badge of power. You feel me? A lot of police don't. You feel me? Police are supposed to be to protect and serve. We scared of the police. Well, I'm not, but our community is scared of the police.
why do you think that is?
Because of all the shit that didn't happen. How many killings have happened? Just look at the stats between how many black people are killed by police versus white people, and how that shit go. You feel me? The Sean Bells, the Sandra Bland's, and you feel me? People like that. But shit, in our own city, I can't think of the little homie named Shine. I can't think of his name, but the one that was killed by the police on live.
On Michigan Road.
Yeah,
I
shit
think
like
his
that.
last name was Bell or something like that. Yeah, but I know what you're talking about.
Like, we don't have a good record or track record with the police, and the shit that's supposed to protect us, the body cams and shit like that. Even now, that shit's being tampered with. So that's, that's the shit that's supposed to save us. That shit that's being, that's supposed to save us is, that shit non-existent. That shit is for books. That shit's not saving us.
Not at all. Because that shit can go back and be footed and edited and all this and that. You know what I'm saying? But
And I feel like we don't have enough people in office for us, for the black people, for the black community.
and why is that?
Because
Why do you feel like that?
we not voting. We not involved in the politics, and I don't think that's a conversation that people are ready to have. Like, we complain about the shit that's going on in the city, but we don't make enough noise or take the effort to change that shit. We don't have enough voice in the city, or nobody in our faces that's pushing that shit, or if we, if it is being pushed, that shit going in one ear and out the other. So I mean, like,
It's like it's a show thing for them.
yeah,
They get recognition,
yeah,
but they ain't really doing what they say they is. Like, me personally, I feel like the 10-point coalition's a piece of crap. You
Yeah.
only see them when something happened, and now you really don't see them on the scene now.
no, I haven't seen them in a minute.
So they got grant money and funds to do shit and didn't do nothing with it. They took that money and ran with it. Yeah, I said it. I don't care. I can fight. But I feel like what I said on my last podcast, on the last show, I said that I was gonna make a post, and the post was gonna say, if you are someone in the city that the youngsters look up to, get 10 of them together and bring them to a certain location. Let's talk to them. Especially if these youngsters are the ones that got the other youngsters looking up to them.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like if the OGs can reach out to them,
Mm-hmm.
they can reach out to them. But they got to see that us as OGs, that we still here for them. You know what I'm saying?
But that also takes commitment.
It do take commitment.
It was a post or an event that was supposed to go on, something similar to that, where somebody that has that power, that's tuned in with the youth, was supposed to come in and talk, and not leave him unnamed, because he still does good work in the city. But they had promoted this event for a little minute, and then day of you cancel. We ain't rescheduling. So it's like, damn, if they ain't taking the initiative to come out and do this shit, then you feel me? It's just like, fuck it. Like, we don't have nobody that is.
The kids is lost.
Yeah, we don't have nobody that's committed to that mission. Like, we might do some shit, put it up, and that's another thing. We doing a lot of shit for social media. Oh yeah, I'm about to go talk to them so I can look good. But are you doing this shit with the intentions that you really about to go save a life? That you about to go change somebody's life? That you might save somebody from getting killed? Because you might be able to talk to the youngster that's about to go pop somebody, but you ain't taking the initiative to go do so. You feel me? Like, you just trying to post this shit on social media so you can get likes and you can get shares and you can bring this shit to the social media, because we getting paid for this shit. We getting paid for the likes, the views, and the comments and shit.
Mm-hmm.
We not doing this shit with good intentions.
Right.
That shit that went all the way out the window.
What do you feel about like you said, the voting? How do you feel about once they get in office, are they standing on what they say to the community?
No. Because we still see the same shit. The same shit still going on. Hasn't been no change in the city. Hasn't been no change nationwide. I feel like a lot of the people in politics in the political world, they say what needs to be said to get in office. They get in office and they do what they want.
Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's put something together for the community. No money. It's free. But we will look into how much security is going to cost.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe if that's a pricey, maybe we can get a donation from people to pay for the security, pay for police presence, to the venue, to oversee this safetyness of these kids coming together.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if the kids can see the OGs that was beefing with each other back in the days come together and squash their beef and get along, they'll start to follow suit too. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of this shit that's going on in the city ain't about nothing real.
Hell no.
Ain't about no motherfucker stealing no money from you. Ain't no motherfucker did nothing to your mom or your kids. You just don't like them because, excuse my language, it's pussy and dick shit. Oh, she fucking with my nigga. Oh, he fucking with my bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And so now it's a beef when it should be a beef. You know what I'm saying? Because it's 1,000 swings in the city that she can go play on, and it's 1,000 oceans in the city that he can go swim in. But that's where the bullshit come in at.
To answer your question, whoever the last person was, you can find me on all platforms at Chany B, CHANNYB.
That's Dee Dee. You know Dee Dee
Hi,
Austin?
Dee Dee. No.
She used to come to the set when I was on station.
I'll have to see her face.
Yeah, she always got on blue.
My bad, Dee Dee, if I don't recognize the name. I'm trying to see the name. I might know you.
That one's under Miss Blue Austin. Yeah.
She do video. She do music.
She got 2
Oh.
TV movies.
Hold on, talk about. I do know her. She I think she just did some. Did she be in videos?
She do videos. She do photo shoots.
She was just in the video. She was just in a few videos that we did with Merc and
Swiss. What the fuck is that? Hold on, y'all. Somebody walked in my house. Hope that's my daughter.
Yeah, if that's the same, if you the same person, I think we didn't chopped it up. Y'all Ramirez done left me on his podcast.
What's happening? Okay. Damn, that went quick. Why you didn't say nothing, baby? You had me thinking somebody coming in the house and shit.
He done left me, y'all, to take over the podcast.
Hell yeah. Somebody walked through my door. Okay, y'all. So
Did
we've
she
been.
say, yeah, that was her?
Yeah, that is love. It's me.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
What's up, Rainbow?
How you doing, love? Add me. Make sure you add me. She do music too, don't she?
Yeah, she do. Music.
Okay, that's what I thought.
She coming on. I want her and her dude to come on because they are really
They cool people. They
not
cool.
just that. They really getting. They trying to put on for themselves, but also for the city. You know, for them to be living in Indianapolis and got 2 Tubi movies going on, and they nice little flicks. One's a Christmas one, and the other one I don't know if the other one dropped yet.
Are they starring in the
Yeah,
Tubi movies?
they're
Or these?
in the movies.
Okay, I thought they was putting
Yeah.
movies together.
No, they actors in the movies.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think the producer of the movies is actually from here.
Okay.
So-
Plug me in. I'm trying to get my little act on.
You know what I'm saying? You can act.
No, but I could try.
Ain't nothing wrong with trying.
Listen. I will act the ass in the Tubi movie. Now, come on now.
Me too. Give me one.
Put me on there.
I can play a gangster. I can play a
Plug
daddy
me
role.
in.
I can play a lot of roles. You know what I'm saying? But if the role ain't me that I play in my real life, I can't play it.
Listen.
So, y'all look her up. What's up, son? You always come in at the ass end of the motherfucking show, dude. You gotta go back and watch it. All right, Swish is hit. We've been here for an hour.
Damn, switch.
We had to catch him another time, put him back on the roster somewhere. Chany B came through.
For sure. On the show
Yeah.
every time.
We're gonna try to put something together for everybody to come out and see if it's like in a park or whatever. We're gonna try to make something shake, you know what I'm saying? And keep this type of shit going on because like I said, and like she said, ain't nobody in the city really doing it behind what they saying.
Mm-mm.
So it's a lot of motherfuckers talking about it, ain't really doing it. So I'm gonna try to do it. I ain't got no money, but if I can get a grant or fund or some donations from motherfuckers to bless me to make this shit happen, we go do it. You know, because I came from a long way from where I'm at today as a change and the way I walk. But
And I'm going to hold them to it.
yeah, she ain't got to. I'm hold myself to it.
I'm holding them to it, y'all. With the sound effects. Listen, every time. What happened? Period. There we go.
See?
There we go.
We gonna make it make sense. But before we go, she gonna drop something. Let's see what she gonna drop. She might got
Listen.
something in her phone. She might go off the top. I don't know. We'll see what she got for us, y'all.
Damn, I'm shitty. I can't. That's a long ass comment. I wish we could read it.
Didi, I go back and read that.
Yeah, we'll go back and read it. Let me see what I got for y'all. I ain't gonna play nothing off the phone.
You got no beats?
No, I ain't got. Not that I ain't using.
Well, go ahead. Do your thing. Chany B.
Listen, okay. Lately I've been in my bag or somewhere popping my shit, not clocking no bitch. I'm just here to make up for all the time that I missed. I got 'em pissed, I know it's a rap bitch that's probably hoping I quit. Listen, my mama gave birth to one girl. Why the fuck is you calling me sis? That shit is so dead. I'm a problem like cold red. So my nigga I need more head, but really I need more bread. So it's back to the block like Jennifer Lopez. I'm popping like Topaz. I'm spending new money with an old head. I'm a street bitch, baby, with new money, little nigga, I don't do fed. Sorry, baby. I hate to tell you that it ain't the bars for us. I don't play with bitches. No Barbie dolls, little bitches ain't Toys R Us. She ain't coming through, fully loaded, fully guarded, just like an armor truck. They ain't really want to see me shine, so they tried to make it hard for us. But I'm back and I'm better. I'm at their necks like a sweater. Ain't no competition with these bars, or even who pussy is wetter. Your favorite rap bitch can never. If she did, cause I let her. I had to go up in the crash so all you niggas could pay me my cheddar. Huh. Something slight. Something light.
And there you
And he
have
put
it.
me on the spot.
I did. I'm gonna put a lot of people. on
I
the
asked him
spot.
what he was gonna make me do, and he didn't say shit about freestyling, y'all.
I
So
did, but you know me. I'm a jerk,
you feel me?
and I'm gonna do what I do because I can fight.
But listen,
But
before we get off here, I got to do a little promo. I got a single dropping soon.
I forgot all about that. My fault.
No, you good. More Than a Crush, featuring Merc, where we did that Hey Lover with LL Cool J and Boys to Me.
Where can I find it at?
So it ain't dropped yet. It's coming soon. Make sure y'all go hit Merc in his inbox and tell him to drop that cover art so we could drop that song. I got a single that just dropped with Beastie called Slow and Easy. I just did Or I just got word that G.I. Jane, if y'all don't know her from Gary, she does a lot for the city of pioneering the city when it comes to this rap shit. One of her artists is dropping a movie with Lil Flip that he just did the executive shit for and produced. She got a soundtrack that's dropping that got Don Tripp, Boosie, a lot of industry people. I heard I just made that soundtrack, so make sure y'all be on the lookout for that. And then my project is dropping Waiting to Exhale November 23rd. So hopefully y'all follow
Waiting
me.
to exhale.
Waiting to Exhale. Yeah, I said it. Cause I got some shit to say. I've been waiting to exhale. I've been off the scene for a little bit.
Just to say it here too. Anytime you want to come back, get in my box and let me know when you got something to talk about.
For sure.
You come on in here and we go talk about it. Cause like I tell you, this motherfucker right here, we ain't hold nothing, baby. Say what the fuck you want to say down here in this basement.
That part. So make sure y'all follow me, Chany B Music, on all platforms. Music is MUZIK. I spell it different because I am different. So thank you for having me.
And I appreciate you for coming.
For sure.
And we most definitely is out of here, y'all.
Peace.
Thank you.
Did he comment like a mud? I'm about to go back and read her comments just cause. Now I can turn my phone off of